everybody. Thanks so much for coming here and being here and for inviting me to be here. I really want to, first of all, recognize the leadership of the folks here, so all the commissioners and the election director, and we'll get more to all that later, but I also want to recognize that the legislative leadership. So I want to thank staff from Senator Boscola's office for being here, and as well as from Representative Schlossberg and Schweier's office. And all the legislators have shown great leadership on voting issues overall, and I want to thank Senator Brown and Senator Boscola for continuing to move things forward in the Senate, and all of the representatives for moving things forward on voting issues as well in the House. So I want to congratulate and thank primarily the leadership of Lehigh County, because you guys have been well ahead of the state in moving things forward here. I think you voted in February, is that correct? And really we're in the first wave of making the decision to make sure that the voters of Lehigh County have the most secure, accessible, and auditable voting systems. And that's a huge step forward. And I really want to especially note to the commissioners, and I'm sure you all know this, but your election director, Tim Benyu, and the whole staff have all been such great leaders across the Commonwealth. And I can tell you that this is not, I don't make these statements lightly. As you know, Tim is chair, is it called president? Chair of the Eastern Conference of the Election Directors. And in that capacity, is basically involved in everything statewide to make sure that we provide the most accessible and secure elections to the voters. And has gone steps and steps beyond that. So you guys know, I think we were talking about earlier, and I want to thank as well the county executive, Phil Armstrong, for his leadership as well. You guys started this process early, and so I think a year ago is about when I was here when you were having the voting demonstrations. And they were one of the most comprehensive voting demos that I've seen. They were open to the public, you published them, invited counties from around, and I'm from Bucks County, so I know that there were multiple folks from Bucks County here. And you know, Bob Kennedy has also been a great leader for the county and involved in our CCAB election security work group and many other things. And I want to also commend you for all your voter education programs and poll worker training. It's really been outstanding. So this is one of the most fun parts of my job, right? Because I get to not only work with leaders like you all in this, but then I get to say thank you financially. So I would like to give Lehigh County this check, and I want to, it's for $380,000, $868.
We have the commissioner stand up here with this. Okay.
So this is truly, these dollars come from the federal appropriations of 2018. As you may have heard, last year there were $380 million appropriated nationwide, of which Pennsylvania got $14.15 million, 5% of which comes from the state and the rest from the federal government. And the Department of State, immediately decided to give 100% of it to the counties for exactly what you're doing today, is taking that next step for the voters of Lehigh County to provide the most current, most secure voting systems. So I want to really thank you and congratulate you for the excellent job that you've done, and say thank you. And they did actually receive a real check in a different position, a big check. But it's because of your leadership, all of you, that the voters of Lehigh County can know when they come to the polls that not only every vote is secure, but that every vote will be counted accurately, and that's a huge win for democracy. So thank you again, and congratulations. And County Executive Armstrong,
well, we just, as few as possible, we'd love to say, on behalf of Lehigh County, how much we appreciate this check. We're in the middle of budget season right now, and you know, we're trying to make every dollar count and make sure every dollar is spent as wisely as possible. But to have this, we always hoped this would be coming to Lehigh County. But while I was very proud of Lehigh County, regardless of knowing whether this would be coming or not, we started a year ago, went ahead, made plans, and we were going to make sure our new way of voting would meet all of the criteria that you have been explaining, that we would have a great way of voting that would be secure and accessible and easy for the citizens of Lehigh County. And we've done that. And thanks to our Election Bureau for all of their hard work in securing all of this for Lehigh County. So we do appreciate it. And please, you can kiss the governor on the cheek for me. Thank you. Yes, you tell him Phil said so, okay? All righty.
That's excellent.
All right. Anything else for anybody? Any questions? We do have the machines and everything, but I think everybody in this room is already very familiar with all of that. So, but if there is any questions, we could answer that now.
And would you, and I'm sorry, I don't know your name, sir.
Doug?
Doug, would you like to see the voting systems in use? Have you done that already?
Like to what?
To see the voting system in use.
Sure.
Okay, great.
All righty.
Independent?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this isn't the primary, so this is the